Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching or listening to me from. I'm Christabel and the convener or host of this podcast. It's been a while, I know, and I'm sorry about that. Things happen, so I had to be off for a while. But let's get into today's discussion. And we're going to begin or continue with friendship. Okay, friendship, it might look like, oh, everybody knows about this, but there are some things that we might be ignoring when it comes to friendship. So let's have discussion today. Friendship, a relationship based on mutual understanding. It is based on mutual understanding, and it's a relationship built on trust, genuine acceptance, patience, endurance, and communication. As an individual, we should possess empathy, patience, and endurance. Then we must learn to have good communication skills. Learn to genuinely accept a person without laying his or her flaws at their feet. As an individual, we should be trustworthy. There are some questions that people do ask, and then there are random answers for it, but I'm going to give answers to these questions that we might be having in our mind. We might not want to say it out or ask people directly, but I'm going to give an answer to that. Okay, so the first question that I know that every individual will have in their mind is malice acceptable in friendship? Malice. The word looks heavy in my mouth. Is malice acceptable? The big answer to that question is no. Capital letter N-O. Why should you keep a mute relationship with your friend? Why should you have a mute relationship with your friend in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. That's why you both are adults. That's why you're matured. Why should you keep or have a mute relationship with your friend? It doesn't make sense. Talk it out and work it out. That should be your motto. Talk it out and work it out. This should always be in your mind. Keeping a mute relationship with your friend will not do any good. Okay, while speaking about it, you can learn things from it. You can learn about your flaws. On the other hand, you can learn how to work on them. You can learn how to gradually grow out of those bad traits that you have. Same applies to your friend. So keeping a mute relationship with your friend, it's a no. It doesn't make any sense, because why? We are adults, alright? So there are questions as well that people do ask. And second question I'm going to trash in is there love language in friendship? Is there love language in friendship? Obviously, yes, there is love language in friendship, or there are love languages in friendship, because a love language should not just be based only on dating relationship or marriage relationship. Friendship too should have love language, because as an individual we have things that we like, things that we adore, and things that we see as wonderful. Alright, so let's dig into that question now. Start learning your friend's love language. You there, you listen to me, you watching me. Start learning your friend's love language. Ask them, have a conversation with them. Or if you are the observant type of person, you can pay close attention to your friend or watch them from afar and discover what is suitable to them. Alright, I'll give examples. Okay, I'm going to give an example now. Okay, for example, I get my hair done, I go and see my friend, and we start discussing. And when I go into the house, what I'm expecting is that, oh, Christabel, you look so beautiful, your hair looks so nice. But then she doesn't even look at me. She just gets all caught up in the conversation. We have our conversations, but deep down I'm kind of moody, because why not? She didn't notice that I have a new hairdo, and it was kind of annoying. I'm giving an example so that we can understand what I mean by love language. I love affirmative words, and then I go to see her and she doesn't even say, oh, your hair is so beautiful, or oh, you look so stunning. Now she doesn't know that I love word of affirmations. Okay, so I'm gonna just get pissed for no reason, because we didn't have the communication in the first place. Alright, so we are both to blame. I'm to blame and she's to blame. So let's let's learn our love languages starting today. Let us know, keep these things to ourselves, because we'll start having issues because of you don't know what to say, or I don't know what to say. All right, let's learn our love language heading today. Text or call your friend and have this conversation. You never can tell, it can boost your relationship and even create a greater bond, trust me. So we should learn our love language today. I can also have a love language whereby I just love seeing you dress so beautiful. It might look crazy, right? Dressing nice, dressing, smelling good, it's like a love language to some people. So these things, they might look so random, they might look like it doesn't make sense, but let's pay close attention to them. Malice, no. Love language, yes. Let's get to know our friend love language starting today. I'm going to end here today because I want to cut this discussion in parts. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 parts of this friendship discussion, and I hope so far to this point we have learned something. I'm going to see you in my next video. I want you guys to keep coming because there are a lot of things we're going to discuss. In my next video, we'll be talking about how can we respect boundaries in friendship. Yeah, there are a lot of things that we get wrong when it comes to respecting boundaries of our friend. So we need to learn that in the next video. So I'm going to see you there, right? I remain Christabel, and I'm the host or convener of this podcast, Life Doctor Podcast. And trust me, we're gonna have so much fun. You can see me on YouTube, you see me here on TikTok, you can see me on WhatsApp. I'm gonna post this link of this podcast there. So let's not miss out on anything. Alright. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, save the video. My settings have made it available for you to save this video. So save this video and send it to your friend, watch it together with your friend, and then trust me, you're gonna have testimonies to share. Till I see you again, bye.